Welcome back to Everything Fly Fishing. In this video, we are going to show you one of my favorite flies. Probably my favorite fly. It's definitely my go-to. So, tie these up. Watch the video. Now, on to this week's fly.
Get a grip on your bad self, learn to love the game. Get on down to the roulette wheel and pray that the end comes and wheels will win its way. The hotel's not alive, and the mystery's not the why. Oh no, silk is not the cry. No, it's the love, it's the love.
We start, of course, by debarbing the hook and putting the bead. It's so much easier to get the bead on when you debarb the hook. Now we add our lead wraps. And this depends on how many you add. I know so many of the tires on these YouTube say, well, you add 5 wraps, or this all depends on what water you're fishing. Now you start your thread behind the lead, cover up the lead with thread wraps, and run it back to the bend in the hook. And if you're watching this going, is he using bright red thread? I sure am. When this fly is done, you'll understand why. Now you want to wrap in a piece of gold wire. Make it plenty long enough so you can wrap it easier. With a fine piece of gold wire, tie that in. Now you want to get a couple strands of peacock. It's up to you. I get usually about 5, and you tie them in. Then you stick them up straight up, and then tie your thread on the other side of what you'd usually cut off as a tag end, but you're going to use them, and then wrap up back up to the bead with your thread. Then we're going to take them, what would be tagged at the other end of the peacock curl from the tail, and wrap it up to the bead, and tie them off and cut them off. Now you want to take that wire and wrap it the opposite way you wrap the pheasant tail. This will hold down, make the fly more durable, and you will see them wraps of the fine gold wire more. It won't fall in between the strands of pheasant tail. It'll actually see it and hold it down. Now you want to cut that wire off Now, here's what there's difference here. And what I do and what a lot of people do when they do this Frenchie. They wrap like ice dubbing, pink ice dubbing or something. I don't do that. That's more work. I like to tie these up because they're fast, quick. You can tie them up and you don't mind if you lose them because you can tie them up, 4 of them in 15 minutes. I just wrap that red thread around right behind the bead and whip finish it, and I'm done. Hey, welcome to the end of this video. Thank you for staying tuned with us for another excellent fly brought to you by Everything Fly Fishing. This is a really good fly to have in your box. It's real easy to tie up. Yeah, a little weight. Now, there's a thing that I do a lot, is instead of adding the lead, just add the bead and put orange color on that. A red color on your one with lead. And that'll make you difference in weight, so that when you could fish different water columns, and if there's really shallow water, you don't have to have the lead weight on there. It'll only sink at a slower rate. It's good to have these in different weights. They work really well. So I mean, tie these up at different weights. I do that with some of the flashback when I tie them all. Add lead weight and put a black ring around it, and if it is no lead, I'll put a brown. Or you could do this with your flies to tag your difference in weights, so you have different weights for every situation you're in. And like I said, you could even add 10 wraps of lead to one and 5 lead wraps to another one and mark them different, so you have all different seek rates. And it's nice to have these. I have always. I don't go anywhere without them. I have an old picture. I don't know if I could find it. If I do, I'll post it in here. And another thing, I am a very fortunate man. As you know, my woman fishes with me, so we got her tying flies. And then on this YouTube channel, probably in my vlogs, I will show you pictures of the flies that she's starting to tie. She did a woolly bugger last night. It's pretty cool. She's getting into every aspect. When she first met me, she never fished, and I put a fly rod in her hand. Wow, I can't stop her. She wants to go fishing more than me. I'm like, it's cold. The water's too high. Don't matter to her. She just loves to fish, which is cool for me because I've done more fishing. I started this YouTube channel. Oh, and by the way, you got to go check out Team Hanging Outdoors. I'll put a link in below in their YouTube channel, or maybe I'll just I'll put a link in my description below to their YouTube channel. Go check them out. They do great hunting videos. Great hunting videos. And they're the ones that got me started making these YouTube videos. And I want to thank you to all your subscribers, all my viewers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It'll be a chance at the end of this video. All you got to do is click the little button. Boom, it's done. And make sure you like this video to help us to keep from getting banned on Facebook. We haven't done it in a little bit, but I'm waiting for it to come again. For some reason, they just let me stop posting on Facebook groups. I don't know why this happens. I have no idea. So, let me see. I'm doing these videos, I think, every 2 days. So that I'm going to start posting while I'm off, because everybody should be tying. It's winter. And if you don't start tying now, when summer or spring comes, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I got to tie. We try to do almost all of our tying so that when spring comes, we have boxes of every hatch that's possibly going to happen on most creeks we're in. And you want to tie these in, I've been finding out. I went to some creeks where the Penns Creek example in this area might be a size 8, where Fishing Creek might be a size 12. So make sure you got all these dries tied if you're going to venture. And we're about to venture, so we don't miss any of our fishing videos either. So, check out Team Hanging Outdoors. I will see you Saturday. Thank you for watching our videos. Keep your lines wet, out of the trees, and only give them fish a sore lip. Thank you for watching. Welcome to the end of our video, where you can check out our fishing videos here, our tying videos here, subscribe here. Definitely hit this button if you're new to this channel so you don't miss any of our tying videos. And here's a video just for you. Just for you.